Hey guys, welcome to Daily Commitment, where we do a little bit of exercise every day. And then we increase that exercise very slowly. Yesterday was wild, man. I didn't get my exercise done until like 10 o'clock at night, and I had really bad internet, so it posted really late, but we got it done. And today, hopefully, we're going to do even a little better exercise. It's our push up day. We've had a little trouble with the push ups because of this little bit of a forearm injury we got, but I think we're mostly past it. So we're going to try doing it today without the push-up handles, which does put a little more strain on it. But I think we're going to be okay. But we'll see how it goes. We can always be gentle with our body here. We want to make sure that we go right under the shoulders just like this. We're going to go back a little bit. All right, now the key here is we got to be a plank. That's the key. A good plank here for that good form, and we got to keep those elbows back. So let's tighten legs first. Then we're going to tighten that butt down. Then we're going to tighten chest, head, everything. 1, 2, I feel it. 3, I can feel that left arm. 4, it's tight when I come up. 5, as I come up right at the top there. So I am feeling that pain there. Hold on one second, guys. All right, guys, we're back. So since we don't have the push-up handles, we're unable to do the push-ups like this, right? And that means we have to come all the way up. We need to stretch this muscle here. And this is the same one that we kind of tightened up too much. Wait, hold on one second, guys. All right, we're back. We got the right kind of tennis ball. That was a messed up tennis ball there. I grabbed the wrong one. Anyway, so this forearm has gotten tight, this muscle. And what we want to do is a release. So I'm just going to show you guys that since I could feel it tightening up while I was doing the exercise. So we're just going to go like this. And now we're going to roll. It's very important that you don't roll on the bone. It's very important that you don't roll on the tendon. All right, so this is passive release right here. And what we're doing is, even though we feel the pain all the way along in the tendon here, it really has to do with this muscle not releasing all the way, being too tight. So what we're doing with this is we're doing a release here. Now that's passive release, like I said, but you can also do active release, right? So you're gonna move this hand up and down, right? And this is really where I'm not able to stretch all the way back like this. And you can just pull, I can just pull real hard and you're gonna feel this pain all the way up here. And you don't want to do that. Instead of pulling real hard, you're not going to stretch your muscle out by just pulling on it. You need this release right here. And then as you're doing it, then you do your active release here. And this is really good. You can actually feel it. It feels great. You can feel it just loosening up the muscle and stuff. But that was only 5 I was able to do. I could feel it getting a little tighter with each one. And like I said, that's why I went to the push-up handles. So this is the thing where we always want to do a little bit of exercise every day and very slowly increase. Is we're going to run into problems like this, and we're going to be ready. We need to be ready to grow in our exercising, to learn stretches. We're going to need to learn a lot of stuff as we push ourselves in this new field, basically, this exercise field. It's a really good example of one of the things you might run into. You can also use this to release the top, right? This is the flexor that's having the problem. That's the tightness. Oh, right there. Oh, that's so good. Anyway, I'm dying to do these push-ups, man. I wish I had my push-up handles, but again, I'm traveling. And one of the great things about the push-ups is you don't need any equipment. Well, if you're trying to do something special with your forearms, maybe you do need some equipment. So anyway, guys, we're going to do this just a little bit longer. Really 5 to 10 minutes is better. It's only been about a minute and a half since I went and got this ball. But I really just want to try to do a couple more push-ups and see how I feel here. All right, so let's go ahead and take a break. Let's do a couple more push-ups again. I don't think I'm going to be able to do a set of 10 or 12 or anything like that without having that muscle kind of catch too much. But we're just going to be gentle on our body. We'll try to get a little more exercise. And once we get back home from this trip, it'll be easy to use our push-up handles. And we've also got our rings. We can start trying to do ring push-ups and stuff. But we're going to get to that a little bit every day. Rome wasn't built in a day, neither were your muscles. So anyway, let's go ahead and get some good form here. Let's tighten legs, tighten butt, tighten chest, head, everything. So we're bored. We're going to come up. That's better. I feel the release. 2, I can feel that release I just did. 3, we're still just going to do a few. I don't want to do too many. And there, I just felt it tighten up again. When I did the third one, I came all the way up, and I could feel it all the way up here. And so this is the kind of thing you're going to have to deal with. You're going to have to figure it out. But if you don't overexert yourself on any of your exercises, you're less likely to have these kind of injuries. So, yeah, I want to do another 10, 12, 15, 20 push-ups here. 20 would be about the max. What did I do, 8 so far? It's pretty crappy. It doesn't feel good to have your exercise interrupted by injury. That's why you want to do it really slow. Let's see if we can get one more set here. And you know what I do? I actually kind of have an idea here. What I'm going to do, very clever, I'm just not going to go all the way up, right? Because that's when it hurts, is the stretch at the end. So let's just try to do some smaller push-ups, and then we can do that plank like we did last time. So let's do it again. Right under the shoulders. We're going to go back a little bit. We're going to tighten legs. We're going to tighten chest, everything. We're kind of about to there, right? So it's kind of like a mini push-up. It's like the beginning of the push-up, right? And now we're not going to tire out. We're not going to stretch that flexor too much. And this is kind of interesting. This really wears my, what do they call those, triceps out. Wow, that was kind of almost harder than a regular push-up. So that was very interesting. If you're really burnt out from that, let's do one of those planks. Let's get a real good plank here. So we're going to tighten legs, we're going to tighten butt, we're going to tighten chest. Now we're just coming up a little off the ground. And we're just going to stay like this for a little bit. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more. Again, it's real frustrating not to be able to do that exercise. But if you think about it, I was able to do about 8 regular push-ups, plus I just did some planking. Now remember, we're actually doing push-ups with 20-pound weight. Normally, I want to get back to that 20-pound weight. But I'm not going to push it anymore today. I think it's a good example of when you don't want to hurt your body. I've already had a couple of these things. And instead of spending that extra time exercising, I'm going to spend this extra time doing some more of these massages. And yeah, I think that's the right way to go about it. I definitely did stimulate muscles a little bit today. Today I'm actually traveling in a car to another city, and then I'm flying back home in 4 days. So it's not long, 4 days. I'm going to be back to my push-ups again in 4 days, and then we'll have those push-up handles. We'll talk about how it feels with the push-up handles. So guys, I'm telling you, keep at it. A little bit of exercise every day. If you can't quite do your full exercise, do some small exercises to keep it going. Take care of your body. You'll be right back to your bigger exercises before you know it. Have a good one, guys. See you next time, right here on Daily Commitment. Bye, guys.